Are you wondering what to expect after a ketamine infusion? Then you are watching the right video here because I'm going to share with you what you may experience and what you might want to anticipate after your ketamine treatments. Hi, my name is Dr. Ko. I am the CEO and founder at Reset Ketamine in Palm Springs, California. And today we're going to cover some things to expect after your ketamine treatments. So, number one, you might feel some fatigue or tiredness after your ketamine infusions. This is within normal limits. A ketamine infusion is like a journey for you and your body and your mind. So, expect to feel a little bit of fatigue as a possibility post-infusion. As an example, after you get back from a vacation or a camping trip or some journey, you might find yourself being a little bit tired once you come back home. And that, again, is similar to the ketamine experience, where it is still within normal limits. There are several factors that affect this, including the ketamine dose and how you may feel before the infusion. Remember, the higher the dose, the more tired you may feel, and you might experience some other side effects, nausea, headaches. So if you feel a little bit extra tired or nervous before the infusion, that might actually show up post-infusion as well. And so this is why we encourage our patients to have a good days of rest before the infusion so that you can feel more relaxed and at ease, and it can potentially lead to a more pleasant experience. Number two, you may feel nausea or dizziness as well. So depending upon how you respond to the ketamine plus how much you're receiving may affect the chances of you feeling nauseous or dizzy, specifically like a room spinning type of sensation, kind of like you got off a merry-go-round. If you had that higher dose, you might feel a slightly floating feeling, and it might last several hours after the infusion. Also remember that if you do have any side effects such as nausea or dizziness and it persists, please speak with your ketamine specialist regarding this so that they can give you medications to help prevent it and reduce those symptoms. Expectation number three, you might feel a little bit more vulnerable. Ketamine infusions can make you vulnerable because at times, maybe you might have had a near-death experience, or you might have had an experience pulling up these old, deep, repressed emotions that have been buried underneath of the surface. And you might have even encountered some painful truths. These challenges can leave you feeling emotionally raw. If you feel this way, it's really important that you have someone to talk with after the infusion. It might be your integration coach. It might be your psychotherapist or psychologist, or it might be a really trusted friend who is in your corner. Alternatively, it may be something as simple as journaling right after your ketamine treatment, which will allow you to kind of unpack all of the various emotions and experiences to help process things a little bit better. Number four, there might be feelings of confusion or uncertainty. You might have experienced something that you didn't expect. Similar to the sense of vulnerability, you might feel open and unsure about what you saw. You may be wondering about what those psychedelic geometric shapes that you saw may have mean, or perhaps you even had an experience of talking to a loved one who has passed away. You're probably going to have a lot of questions afterwards, which might leave you feeling confused, uncertain, but don't worry, please, that is okay. We truly believe that whatever experience comes up shows up for a reason, and there's a purpose behind of it. So it might take not just one day, it might take several days to unpack this. Really, the key is to understand that all of these emotions that come up, being able to unpack those with someone that you trust. Again, that integration coach, the therapist, a close, trusted friend. Really important to not keep these emotions bottled up, because frankly, they may have been bottled up for years. Number five, you might be feeling inspired and peaceful and calm. So we don't want you to think that post-infusion that you're only going to be experiencing these negative emotions. In fact, you might also feel a sense of lightness, calmness, enlightenment, peacefulness, pain-free feelings that you've never felt before. It'll be strange, possibly. So enjoy these positive feelings that may come up and be grateful for it. We even recommend that you instill these good habits into your lifestyle so that you can make the most out of these powerful emotions that we can have. Experience number six. You might be feeling introspective. So specifically, sometimes during the infusions, you might get a lot of these downloads or lessons or insights or epiphanies. You might have that near-death experience or out-of-body experience or feeling of universal connectedness with everyone on the planet. And that can accordingly make you feel introspective and realize things, and you may see things in a completely new perspective. Again, it may depend upon the dosage as well as the set and the setting. And what we've noticed is that the higher the dose, the higher the chances of these type of experiences coming in as well. Not necessarily for everyone, but again, there may be a small correlation there. Finally, remember that each experience is different. Please don't judge it. Please go with it and allow it to be there. Because, you know, there's that old saying, you don't always get what you want, but you always get what you need. So despite me listing all of these possible experiences above, each person's experience based upon your own unique DNA, different from all 8 billion people on the planet, and your own life experiences, it's going to create a different type of experience post-infusion. So I can't tell you exactly for sure what's going to happen and what you're going to feel like after the treatment. So be open to that unknown, the possibility of what you experience, and just trust that it is exactly what you needed for yourself, and maybe even remind yourself, yes, there were some downloads, there were some insights to be had post-infusion, whether it was very challenging or whether it was really positive. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please hit that like, subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the latest ketamine information.